It was the month of Christmas, and all through the house the lights were on, but not a creature was stirring, not even a raccoon, who's supposed to be working. Hello everybody and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So, the name of the game today is going to be ground preparation. We are going to be getting those fields ready for planting in the spring. And to do that, we're going to need to put slurry on them. And we are going to need possibly to put manure on them, but we're going to need to plough them as well. Ah, my snowman is back on top of the cow shed. Didn't even know cows could make snowmen, especially with no snow. I mean, it hadn't snowed yet. Where did they get all the snow from? Anyway, so there was 70,000 litres of slurry in there. Oh, I think I might need to get a slurry extension pit. How much would it be for a slurry extension pit? Are they in here? Liquid manure show. No, 70,000 litres there. 100,000 litres there. Ah, it's the silo extensions I want, isn't it? Oh, 500,000 litres or 2,600,000 litres. I think 500,000 litres might be enough. But it is £65,000. So unfortunately, this is all we've got to deal with at the minute. Well, we need to get as much slurry as we can onto the fields, get them ploughed and get the stones picked. It's going to be important to get those stones picked. And then it's a case of just looking after some animals. Chickens need feeding. Cows need feeding. The horse can... well, Derek can look after that. It was called Derek's horse. Right. I think it may be time that I got rid of the small trees off of this field. Oh. Yeah, I think maybe it's time that they were gone. Let's put them over here for now on this concrete patch. Obviously I can't do anything about the rock. And that tree there is surrounded by rocks, so why would I do anything about that? But I've got two up here, and one in the middle and one down the far end that we can do something about. So, I'll get that done. And then we'll spray some slurry. Spray some slurry. We'll spread some slurry. And then we'll see how much slurry we've got left. Because ideally, I want to get that field over there done as well. But it's possible that we'll need a manure spreader for that. And I haven't got the money for that at the minute. I don't know when it's best to sell cakes, to be honest, but... have a quick look. Cakes. Cake. January. Right, well we could sell some next month. That would still be in time to get a manure spreader of sorts. So hopefully that will go white. Or white? Or white. Right, I'll see you when I've sorted the trees out. And there we go. That's the trees all sorted. Now it's time to spread some slurry. This is a big old spreader, and this tractor does struggle with it a bit, if I'm honest. Okay, so need to switch that on and then lower that, and that should be spreading slurry. It is. Super. And because I've got John Deere manure sensing on here, it's spreading it nice and evenly. Obviously it won't be everything that this field needs, depending on what we plant in it, but it'll be a good step forward, I think. There's just thinking, actually, to save us having to put any nitrogen into that field over there, we could do soya beans in that field. I mean, that would be fine. Then we wouldn't need to worry about getting a manure spreader just yet. Soybeans obviously don't need any nitrogen in precision farming, so that is potentially a good option. Especially as it looks like this field's going to take the rest of the slurry that we've got over in the cow barn as well. Definitely going to have to get that slurry extension tank, I think. Right, I'll get this done and I'll see you in a bit.
Me and my friends are waiting in line, sharing one last blue camel. Don't have any money, but we're going out. Yeah, we saved up every penny. I'm smiling at him in the blue shirt and the Converse, but I'm thinking about you. Are you thinking about me too? Vodka soda, way too drunk to call you up. I'm chain smoking, broken, I don't give up. So I'm crying, dancing, swearing I'll forget you. Kissing strangers to feel something different. But I'm still your dancing queen, so damn sweet. And I type my name in this bar on a wall in a bathroom stall.
Right, so that's one field done. Although I did also forget about this field. So it's been ploughed, but it hasn't had any nitrogen put on it at all. So I think we should probably get the most of the nitrogen down that we can. So the most slurry down that we can. Not sure there's much left in with the cows, to be honest. Oh, that's not it. No, 6,000. So not much at all left in with the cows, but might have to get that manure spreader as quickly as possible. I'm still undecided as to what we're going to put into these fields yet. I have no idea what crop to put in, to be honest. But the cows have more time to make more slurry because, yeah, we're out. So, next job then is to get the middle field ploughed up, and the far field ploughed up, in fact. There's no point not ploughing it because we need the stones for the gold. But ploughing is definitely the way forward. We've got quite a lot to sell in January. So we'll be making a lot of money and buying some stuff as well. But I've got cheese there, we've got some chocolate that's coming through. Let's see if we can get closer and we can fill this up, and then there's more room for slurry in the cow shed. We do need to get the cows fed and everything this time, but that's fine, we can do that later. There we go. Oh no, I've done it again. Right, connect that back up. And there. That's better. Right, now we'll go get the plough. And then I'm fully aware as well that we have an abundance of pig food, and pigs would make us a lot of slurry and manure. So I am more than happy to look into getting some pigs, but once again, we need to wait for that money to come in. In the meantime, we've got some fields to plough. Oh dear. Definitely only tiny stones coming out of this one. That's not so good. I do want to get the large stone collector at some point, but I couldn't afford it just then. In fact, everything I want to get is about £65,000, isn't it? Stone picker £65,000. Oh yes, the old allow create fields thing. Yeah, the stone picker's £65,000. The additional slurry tank at £65,000, and we would definitely need that if we're going to get pigs. 100%. We'll need it near. May even need more than the 500,000 one, but we shall have to see. Right, anyway, first things first, let's plough up these two fields, and we'll go from there. I'll see you in a bit. So I was thinking while I was doing that last field that if I do a lap of this one and get Derek working on ploughing this, I mean, he can't get it far wrong, can he? Fingers crossed. If I get Derek doing this, then I can pick up those little stones, or start picking up the little stones in that field. And then when Derek's finished what he's doing here, we can re-plough the bits where I've picked up the stones. I'm not going to do a massive area, I just want to do a decent area. And like I say, if I re-plough, then we'll get bigger, more bigger stones? Sure. More bigger stones. And well, that would be perfect, because yeah, we need to start making gold. We've got those productions sitting there doing nothing at the minute. I have been told that the methane sells for quite a lot of money, so if I set the methane to selling, we'd get quite a lot of money. I don't really want to do that, because there's no price for methane. It's not a saleable item in the store. I don't feel that's the right thing to do, and people might disagree with me, but that's my feelings on it. I would much prefer to do it as it was designed, and to use the methane to find the gold in the stones. So that's what we're going to do. But like I said, I'm going to do a lap of this field to start with, set him off on here, and then we'll get the John Deere, and we'll get the stone picker, and we'll start collecting stones from that middle field. Now, we're not going to get much off it to start with. It's when we re-plough, that's when we're going to get the bigger stones. That's when we're going to get much more. But yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes, really. Well, while we're waiting for Derek, we could also feed all the animals. That's the plan, anyway. Right then. Shall I set Derek off from this side? I think I will. Might make a bit more sense. Right. Oh, we're back to that disguise, are we, Derek? Right, well. You carry on there. Don't let me stop you. And we will get over here. Now, how big is that manure pit? How much manure can we get in it? Right, at the minute we've got over 1 million litres. No, have we? 110,000 litres. Which is great. And I think it was something... It was a huge amount that we could get. Anyway. Let's check that we're on the forks. Drop them off. Where did I put that stone bucket? I'm sure I've seen it today. It's got to be around here somewhere. There it is. Excellent. Super. So yeah, we'll just do a nice straight bits of the field. Get all the stones collected up as best I can so that we can start ploughing that area again. I was going to start up the top and do there, but it won't hurt to pick up the stones on the way, will it? Not that that's working at all. Ah, I have to switch it on, don't I? Of course, there we go. Yes, I have to switch on a bucket. Which is mildly entertaining. Right, I'll keep going up and down here for a bit. Until we've got a big enough area or a full bucket load. I think the big enough area is going to come first, to be perfectly honest. But we shall see.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head from all those pretty words you said. It's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am, it's like I'm wasted, and I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste this.
Right, I'd say that was a reasonably sized area. Let's see if we can borrow the plough back off Derek for a little bit. Yes, I'd say now was the perfect opportunity to borrow the plough back off Derek. Right now, I'm expecting the bits that we've picked up stones on to generate much bigger stones. Well, there's some bigger ones coming through. That's better. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure it's fully worth it in terms of the amount we're going to get, but we may just have to wait till next year until we've got more stones, but at least this... we might get our first gold pallet out of this anyway. Maybe. Well, we'll go back through and we'll pick up these large stones. I'm expecting them to fill up the bucket a little bit quicker than we have been. Whilst Derek continues with the ploughing of the other field. I reckon these are medium stones. Actually, we'll be able to tell from the map, won't we? Stones. There we go. Oh, they're red. Well, they're the largest stones then. Okay, they are the largest. Well, let's hope that next year we get a lot more of them. Maybe a subsoiler might help. I don't know. You bring up more stones with a subsoiler? I'm not sure. Either way, plough's doing alright at the minute. Plus we can get these bits that we've missed at the edge here. Super. Yeah, that'll probably give us, hopefully, one full bucket load. If it doesn't, it's clearly not worth it. Okay, let's get Derek back to work. Off you pop, Derek. And I shall get back to work on this. Don't think the bucket is quite low enough. But already we're yeah, we're doing all right. Right, I'll get this done and then we'll find out how much we got.
I'll follow you. Could you come a little closer now? 'Cause I don't wanna slow this down. My heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted on you. Here we are, right underneath the stars. So let's get a little reckless. You make me breathless, and I won't waste this. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you.
Well, there we go. 1,534 litres. Might as well pick up a few more on the way back. But essentially, yeah, we didn't really get a lot until we started picking up the big stones, so definitely not worth doing the small ones. Unless you have a much, much larger stone picker. But when you got the big ones, it's worth it with this. %78 of a bucket load. Right, let's go and put this into the gold production facility. Then we can feed some animals. And leave Derek to do his thing over there. Really could do with getting a bigger seeder at some point as well, but right. Get the stones put into here. There we go. So our gold production then, with its few stones, can be activated again. Yep. So we'll get another 150 litres of gold out of that. Not the best. And not the worst. That's interesting. I thought this was full of silage. The methane production. Oh, I could be wrong. Oh, cornflower's finished. Deactivate that. Butter's being distributed and chocolate's being stored. Fantastic. Right then. I'm going to feed some animals, but you've seen all that before. You don't need to see it again. So, I will see you again tomorrow in January, when we will be making a lot of money and hopefully buying some stuff too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.